Everybody, today is August 18, 2021. Today our lecture is visodhitatta purification. Marinadesa about the concentration part 34. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. Today we continue talking about the 3 goodness in the jhana. So it's not finished yet. So we continue talking about the goodness. Goodness means before get the jhana, our mind, improving, the power of mind improving. So that situation is explained. So today, starting like this. Ye panide ewan upekhanu bhūhita atthe jhata samadhi panya sankhata yuga nada dhamma. So ewan means refer to the previous explain the situation of our mind changing little by little, balancing the jhana factors, each other not overcome. So the equanimity is more improving and powerful. So at that time, ewan like this. Ewan like this, upekha nu bhūhita. Yeah. Upekha is here, upekha is not neutral feeling. It's not feeling. This is equanimity, Tatra mecchatatta. So nu bhūhite means the promote the equanimity. So that meaning is our mind has very stable at the time. Tatha jhata. Tatha meaning is jhana chitti. Tatha jhana chitti. Jhana chitti meaning is the consciousness. Rupavachara chitta. Here explain about the jhana, isn't it? So first jhana. So first jhana chitta. Tatha means first in the first jhana chitta jhata. Jhata means arising. Jhata is arising. Samadhi, panya, two. Samadhi and panya. Samadhi concentration, panya wisdom, sankhata. We call samadhi panya concentration of wisdom. That 2 kind of the manifesta, isn't it? 2 kind of manifesta we call here. Another word is yuga nada dhamma. Yuga meaning is Yuga means a pair. Pair. Yuga means a pair. Nada means like the you know, kind of the cut. So two call, huh? With the two corn drawing the car. So that like this. Yuga nada means two huh? Like a car or horse, attaching to the cart. So like this, here samadhi and panya is balancing each other. Samadhi is not overcome the panya not overcome the samadhi. That means yuga nada means a pair. Huh? Pair means they are equally functioning. Equally functioning. That means explain anenya menya. Anenya menya. Not inya menya. Anenya menya. Oh no, anenya menya. Sorry. Inya menya. Sorry. Inya menya. Sorry. Inya menya. Inya menya is each other. Inya menya means each other. Anati vuttamana. Atividamana means overcome, overwhelm, but anadividamana means not overcome, not overwhelm each other. So the meaning is they perform the function. Samadhi perform the function, focus on the meditation object. Panya perform the function, understanding the meditation object. So like this. Samadhi and panya, concentration and wisdom, they are working and they are functioning properly, not trying to overcome each other. They perform their function. So anati-vutta means not disturb each other. So the meaning not disturb each other, the functioning of them. Nadividamana hoptua pavoda. Pavoda means happening. Pavoda means happening. So the situation, what's happening in our mind, the situation is samadhi and panya is very strong, but they are not disturb each other. They perform their function properly. Because sometimes equanimity is not very good in our mind at that time. Sometimes samadhi is more, sometimes panya is more, so not balancing. So samadhi is more powerful. Samadhi disturbs the wisdom, panya, and panya is more powerful. So at the time, at the situation, panya, wisdom disturb the samadhi concentration. Yeah, like this. But upekha, that the equanimity is more powerful. So balancing equanimity, stability make these two mental fetters working properly without disturbing each other. They perform their function properly without disturbing each other. That meaning. That meaning. Yani Saddhani. So we have 5 mental power, Saddha, 5 indriya, faculty, 5 kind of faculty, Saddha indriya, the faculty of confidence, Viriyendriyam, the faculty of the effort. Sattendriyam, the faculty of the mindfulness. Samadhindriyam, the faculty of the concentration. Panyendriyam, the faculty of the wisdom. So these 5 kind of indriya here say yani sadadini indriyani. Indriya, faculty. The faculty of confidence, etc., etc. These 5 indriya, these 5 faculty. Nana kilesehi. Nana means many kind. Nana means many different kinds. Kilesehi. Kilesa is a defilement, manda defilement. Many kind of manda defilement. Visodhitatta. Yeah. Visodhitatta means a free from various kind of many kind of manda defilement. So the meaning is the faculty, 5 faculty is very powerful at the time. So vimotirasena. Yeah. Vimotirasena means freedom. Rasa here, rasa meaning is rasa is a taste or function. Yeah. Sometimes rasa is we call taste. Yeah. Sometimes function. Yeah. Here we can take these 2 meanings. Vimoti freedom taste or freedom functioning. Ekarasani. Eka means same. Here eka means not one, same. Same rasa is a taste or same function. Yeah. So saddha, faculty of saddha is the face, the taste is freedom. Freedom means free from various kind of mental defilement, kilesa. Yeah. So at that time, free from the disturbance of the kilesa. So the meaning, vimoti rasa. We call in Pali, vimoti. So vimoti rasa is a one or same kind of the taste or same kind of the function. Ekarasani hutoa. Happening. Podandi. Podandi means they are arising. At that time, samadhi, banya is balance. So the other sattendriya, samadhindriya, sattendriya, viriyendriya, the other also free from the manda defilement, and then they are rising like this. So yanchi sa, yancha esa. Yanchi sa means yancha esa. Esa meaning here, esa means meditator. Meditator. Esa means meditator. So the meditator, tadu bagan, tan ubagan. Tadu bagan means tan ubagan. Tan ubagan means ubaga is a 2 kind of the explanation. 2 kind means nadi wuttani, nadi wutta and ekarasa. These 2 kinds. These 2 kinds. So the meditator, in the mind of the meditator, happening like this. Concentration and wisdom, they are not disturbing each other, and they perform their function properly, equally. And then Another situation is free from the kilesa, mental defilement. These two kinds. Veditabbam means these two kinds. Veditabbam. Veditabbam, Tesan. Tesan. Tesan meaning is not this here yang. Here yang. Veditabbam yang. Yeah. Veditabbam yang. Yang meaning is the Virya effort. Virya effort. So we are also working together with these two kind the situation. The samadhi and panya is not disturbing each other, and then they have a same functioning free from mental defilements, and we are also supporting them. Yeah. So without vidya supporting by the effort, our meditation cannot be successful. So need vidya continuously supporting to the concentration and wisdom. So that's that meaning. And tesa tesa anati vuttana anati vuttana ekarasa bhāvana. Yeah. So these tesan anadivuddha ekarasa bhāvana means not overcome, not disturbing each other, and then free from mental defilement happening like this. Anochevika. Anochevika means the suitable. Anochevika. Suitable or accordingly, yeah. The vidya. Anochevika vidya. Yeah. So yang means here vidya. So vidya is all the time supporting them, the samadhi and panya, not disturbing each other, properly functioning and free from the mental defilement. To maintain these situation of mind, vidya is supporting accordingly. Anuchavika vidya vahayati. Vahayati means make effort. Vahayati, make effort. So vidya is supporting like this. Ya chasa. That's the main kane. That's the main kane. Kane means a moment. At the moment. That's the main kane at the moment. So the concentration and wisdom, properly their function without disturbing each other, and free from mental defilement, and then vidya is supporting them accordingly. That situation at the moment, at the time. That means kane pavota ya pavota. Ya pavota, ya means ya pavota means happening. Ya means asivana. Here ya and asivana. Ya asivana. Ya asivana. Ya asivana. Asivana is a repetition. So that happening, repeating again and again. Repetition. Yeah. Because no mind is not just practice and we attain the jhana. It's not possible, isn't it? We have to accumulate the power of mind little and little. So require situation, require condition, require power. We need to make again and again this practice. That means so ya asivana, repetition. And sabbe Sabbe means all. Te akara. Akara means aspect, the aspect. So the aspect means that we already mentioned in the previous sentences. In the previous sentences means inya anatikama. So not overcoming, not disturbing each other. Inya anatikama and ikarasa. So that kind of aspect we call here te akara. Akara. Akara means aspect. So te akara means these aspects. So all these aspects. Sabbepi te akara. All these aspects. Yasama jnanena. Jnanena means by wisdom. Sankilesa ordanesu. Sankilesa ordanesu. So sankilesa means kilesa, the defilements. Ordana means purification. The orana visodhi, same meaning. Orana visodhi, same meaning. So the purifying the kilesa, define mandar defilement by the wisdom, jnanena. Yeah. Because only jnana is possible. Jnana has a power to purify the mind. The other mandafeta is supporting to the jnana, supporting to the wisdom. So only wisdom has the ability to clean the manda defilement. So that meaning. And then Adinawancha. Adinawancha. Adinawa is kind of Adinawa is a thought or Adinawa. Yeah, we call Adinawa is a thought. Adinawa. The force of the manda defilement, Adinawa, Dandan, Adinawancha, Anisansancha. Anisansa is the advantage and disadvantage. Yeah, Adinawa is disadvantage. Anisansa is advantage. Deswa, seeing. Deswa means after seeing. Deswa. So the wisdom, seeing the the disadvantages of the mental defilement, advantages of the free from the mental defilement, seeing like this, tattha, 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 tattha. Tattha, tattha meaning is, bhāvana. Bhāvana, tattha, tattha, bhāvana meaning is meditation. By practicing the meditation, sampahamsana. Sampahamsana means certifiedness, sampahamsana, visodhitatta, purifiedness, visodhi, say purifiedness, and pariyodāpitatta. Pariyodāpitatta means cleansiness. Nipphannava means successful. So three things are successful: the certifiedness, and then purifiedness, and then the clearness or cleansing process will be successful. So here explain the situation of our mind at the time. Our mind get the three kind of result: the certifiedness in our mind, and then purifiedness free from the defilement, kilesa, and pariyodāpitatta is the cleanliness. So it will be successful at the time. So that means our mind very satisfied with the meditation and clean from the mental defilement. So that means Tasma, therefore, the Buddha said like this: Dhammana anati vuttanadi bhāva sadharanena pariyodāpakassa jnanassa kicca nipphannava sampahamsana veditabbam vuttam. Vuttam means it was said by the Buddha. That kind of talk. Dhammana means here mention the jhana feather, including samadhi, panya, virya. Especially here mentioned samadhi, panya, virya, and other the indriya, five faculty also. Yeah. So these are nati vuttanadi bhāva sadharanena means these mental feathers, they perform their function properly without disturbing each other. This is very important. If they are disturbed they're trying to overcome each other, so our mind is not stable. Yeah. So to get the stability of mind, we need these dharma should be not disturb each other. Not disturbing each other, and they are working properly, their function. So here Pali Buddha used anati vuttanadi. Adi means etc. means kind of the free from the mental defilement, that kind of function, only same function they perform. Samadhi also perform the free from the freedom of the mental defilement. Panya also perform that function, freedom of the mental defilement. Virya also perform that function. Viriya is supporting, but supporting meaning that supporting main thing is to be free from mental defilement. Yeah. So that the function is same. They perform different the kind, but same. The main function, the aim of their functioning is freedom of the defilement. Vimukti rasa, we call in Pali. So etc. is that kind of meaning. So anadi vutanadi bhava means happening. Yeah. Sadharana means like a sabha chitta sadharana, all are same happening like this. Pariyodāpitatta means a cleansiness. Jnanasa. Yeah, at the time, our wisdom, jnanasa, our wisdom is very beautiful because no disturbance of the mental defilement, and the vidya also supporting the wisdom, and concentration also supporting the wisdom. So wisdom is very beautiful at the time, beautified and powerful. So Kicha Nipati was saying. Kicha meaning is the function. Kicha. Nipati meaning is successful. Yeah, that's why at the time the wisdom, the function is successful. So sampahamsana veditabbam. So this situation we call sampahamsana, satisfy. Satisfy means I'm satisfied with your service. We say like this, but not that meaning satisfy. Here satisfy means the wisdom make the function successfully, the cleansing the mental defilement. So that meaning the Buddha said. So that's why here that the English translation like this. When the equanimity is thus intensify. Intensify means become powerful, become strong. The state meaning is the other mental factors, core, concentration, and understanding, wisdom, samadhi, wisdom, produce there, occur couple. Couple meaning is together. Couple together. They perform together the function, same function. Same function means to get the freedom of mental defilement. So without either one existing the other. Yeah, that's very important. If the concentration exists, the wisdom is not good. Our mind is not good. Also, wisdom exists, the concentration also not good. So that's why without either one existing the other, that meaning is the concentration and understanding, wisdom, they are not, exist the power of each other. So, and also the five faculty, beginning with the faith or confidence, occur with the single function or single taste of the deliverance owing to the deliverance from the various defilement, mental defilement, kilesa. So deliverance means vimukti, deliverance or freedom. Yeah, deliverance or freedom. Say. Yeah. So vimukti in Pali. Yeah. So vimukti is their same function, single same function of them. This is very important. At the time, many manifestors working together with the same function, with the same taste. This is a freedom of the manifestation, and also the energy appropriate to that. So energy is appropriate supporting to them to do so, to do that kind of function, deliverance of the mental defilement, isn't it? So, which are favorable to their state of the non-exist and a single function. Yeah. So, virya supporting the concentration, supporting the wisdom, understanding, but that supporting is not overcome each other. No. Equally performing. Equally performance supporting. To make an equally performance, the virya effort equally effort supporting that. That's very important. Yeah. So this was the energy was affected. We call affected, and there's a repetition occur at the moment. Yeah. So that's process repetition. Repeat again and again at the moment. Now all these four aspects are only produced because it's after seeing with the wisdom knowledge the various danger and defilement. So danger here, danger is the arinoa, danger or fault. The fault or danger and defilement. So arinoa, arinoancha, and advantage. Yeah, so that's why I already told you. Advantage and disadvantages. So the advantages in the cleansing of that certifiedness, purifiedness, and clearfiedness, and should accordingly. So that is the reason why it was said by the Buddha. The satisfaction should be understood as the manifestation of the clarifying the knowledge function in accomplishing non-existent, etc., the stages. Yeah. So the function of wisdom is cleansing. Cleansing means a cleansing the impurity of mind. Impurity of mind means is mental defilement. Yeah. So that's why, yeah. Our mental power is more powerful. So finally, all other manifesta perform to the wisdom. Wisdom is main. Yeah. Concentration also the providing the wisdom as well. So that kind of mental situation happening in our mind to attain the jhana. So continue like this. Tattha yasama. Tattha yasama upekkhāvasena jnana pakata hodi. So tattha meaning is at that meditation mind. Tattha meaning is at that meditation mind. Upekkhāvasena means by the power of equanimity. Here, upekha is equanimity. Yeah? By the power of equanimity, jnana, wisdom, jnana, pakada means more obvious, more obvious, more popular. And then the wisdom is more popular. Yeah. That meaning is wisdom is more powerful. Yeah. So that's why yataha, aha. Yeah. So we make the proof of the Buddha Dharma like this. Yataha means aha. So yeah, like a Buddha said, like this. Tatha Bhagahitan Chitta. Tatha Bhagahitan Chitta means that kind. Bhagahita means supporting. Bhagahita means supporting. The supporting of mind by the power of concentration, by the power wisdom, by the power confidence, saddha, by the power effort, virya, by the power mindfulness. Yeah, like this. So 5 kind of faculty. So sadhuka, very well. Sadhuka ijupakati. Ijupakati means the chitta is mind is very stabilizing. So ijupakati means neglecting many things. Yeah, we have power neglect the unnecessary thing, neglecting unnecessary thing, like this. Upekkhawasena, by the power of equanimity, panyawasena, by the power of wisdom, panyindriya, atthe hoti. Yeah. So the faculty of wisdom is atthe means here very strong, very powerful at the time, because of the equanimity is supporting to the wisdom. So these two power, equanimity power and wisdom power, is because of these two. The faculty of the wisdom, very. So upekha wasena nanata kilesehi. Nanata kilesehi. So upekkhawasena means by the power of equanimity. Nanata means various kind. Nanata also various kind. Nanata. So various kind of happening. The kilese here kilese means the nivarana, the hindrances. Yeah, nivarana also kilesa. So kilesa is a more wide name. So nivarana, including nivarana. So chitta vimochati. Our mind, meditation mind. Vimochati means free from the kilesa at the time, because of the equanimity, power equanimity. And vimokha vasena. Vimokha vasena means by the freedom of the wisdom, the freedom of the defilement. Panya vasena. Panya wisdom, panya vasena, by the power of wisdom. Panyindriya atthe hoti. So the faculty of wisdom is more powerful at the time. Yeah. So our mind is not free from mental defilement. Wisdom is not very powerful because of the mental defilement disturb the power of wisdom. So that's why. So after After totally free from the defilement, wisdom is more powerful. Yeah, that means, yeah. So visodhitatta, after free from the defilement, the Dhamma, these Dhamma, these Dhamma means the crew or the manifesta at the time, five faculty. Saddha, Viriya, Sati, Samadhi, Panya. So these five faculty, Ekarasa on the Ekarasa, only one function is freedom of defilement. Ekarasa. Yeah. So continue Buddha mentioned. So the process like this. Freedom is because of the ubeka and wisdom free from the defilement, so they're more powerful. So that's why these five defilement faculty have the same function. Same function is a freedom of the defilement. So ekarasathena bhāvana, what the Buddha said like this. Ekarasathena bhāvana. Ekarasathena means the same functioning meditation. So at that time. Yeah. In the beginning, when we starting the meditation, our manifesta is not equanimity, not very good stability, and not very good. So like this. At that time, they cannot perform the same function. That meaning. But practice again and again and again, repetition with the situation, upgrade the power of mind. So finally, five faculties, Saddha, Viriya, Sati, Samadhi, Panya, all these five faculties have same function. Yeah. So Tasma, therefore, Jnana Kichabhatā, Jnana Kichabhatā. Jnana Kichabhatā meaning Jnana. Jnana meaning here is wisdom. Wisdom meaning here apana, which wisdom, absorption wisdom. Absorption wisdom. So the wisdom is, with the absorption stage, the jhana. Here, kicha means jhana kicha. The Buddha is happening here. So our wisdom is very, very powerful, and finally totally free from the mental defilement, and reach the absorption stage, jhana stage. So that situation we call sampahamsana pariyodāpitatta. Hoda means set. It's set. The sampahamsana means satisfaction. Satisfaction, and pariyodāpitatta meaning is cleansing. Yeah. So finally happening like this, yeah. So that what the Buddha said is finally the wisdom is reached the top of the absorption stage. Yeah. So all my mental situations satisfying with the absorption state, and our mental situation is cleansing from the defilement at that time, at the moment. So that situation is a reach or attain absorption stage, jhana stage. So explain the Buddha said like this. Okay, so the satisfaction is a function of the knowledge is called the and. Pariyodāpitatta means the and. So three kind of the Tivida Kalyanata. So Tivida three kind means in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. So at the end, happening like this. Since the knowledge is evident means very obvious, as due to the unlocking equanimity. So equanimity supporting to the wisdom. So according it is said, look on with the complete equanimity at the mind, thus exerted, then the understanding faculty, vinyandriya, is outstanding as understanding due to the equanimity. Yeah. So owing to the equanimity, the mind is liberated from the many soft or the defilement, many kind of defilement. Then the understanding faculty is outstanding as understanding due to liberation. The vimukti, liberation meaning freedom, liberation in Pali is vimukti. Because of being liberated, that's these stages meaning is various kind of manifest working together at the time come to have a single function. Yeah, they have a same function. Then the understanding faculty is outstanding as understanding due to the development in the sense of the single function. So this is we are attain the jhana. We attain the jhana at the time, at the moment. Okay. Okay, so idani means at the time. At the time means when we attain the jhana absorption stage. Idani. Pataman jhana. Oh, Pataman is first. Jhana means absorption. First stage of the absorption. Adhikata hoti. Adhikata means attain. Adhikatan hoti. Yeah. Adhikatan hoti means attain. At the time, attain first jhana. Yeah. Pathavikasinanti atthe. Pathavikasinanti atthe. Pathavikasinanti atthe. Pathavikasinanti is at the was. So pataman jhana digadan hodi pathavikasinanti atthe. So that statement we already mentioned. Pataman jhana digadan hodi pathavikasinanti atthe. In that what? In those what? Kanananupopata. Kananana meaning is a counting. Number counting. So yeah, we explain why we call Pataman jhana. Here trying to explain. Kanananupopata means the process of the number counting the number Pataman. Because of the first time we call Pataman. Yeah. So that's why Buddha used Pataman jhana. The word Pataman Buddha used because of Kanananupopata, according to the counting process, according to the numbering process. Yeah, Pataman means fast. Yeah. So patama uppannanti pi patama. Yeah. So patama first meaning is not just first time. Uppanna means arising. First time arising. That meaning. Patama meaning is a first time rising. Yeah. Patama. So trying to explain the patama, the what of the patama here. Okay. And then jhana. Second word is jhana, isn't it? So trying to explain the second word jhana. What is the jhana? Aramananupa nijjhanato. Isn't it? Aramana upa nijjhanato. Aramanupa nijjhanato means aramana upa nijjhanato. Aramana means object, meditation object. Upa means close, very close. Upa. Nijjhana meaning is watch. So very, very closely watch. That meaning is we call jhana. Yeah. So jhana meaning is the meditation object. Very close meaning is the object when we are far away watching, it's not clear, isn't it? Yeah. So very close watching, so that object is more clear than the far away. So the meaning. Yeah. So the meaning is in our mind, the meditation object is very clear, clear, very clear. The meaning. Aramanupanijjhanato. Aramanupanijjhanato. Very closely watching the meditation object. And another one. Piccanicajhanampanato wa. Wa means another one. Wa means another one. Piccanica. Piccanica means piccanica meaning is opposite. Piccanica, opposite. Jhabanato meaning is banning. Banning the opposite thing. So here the opposite thing of jhana is nivarana, isn't it? Hindrances. So 5 kind of hindrances banning. Banning the 5 kind of hindrances meaning is a jhana. So try to explain the meaning of jhana. Jhana, deep jhana. The jhana meaning is 2 kind. One thing is closely watching the meditation object. This is the jhana. Another meaning is opposite thing that the nivarana hindrances banning. That meaning is a jhana. Like a fire burning everything, isn't it? Like a fire, yeah. The here jhana is a burning opposite thing, the nivarana hindrances. Because of the hindrances block our power mind. So one jhana banning all hindrances, so our mind become powerful, isn't it? So that meaning is jhana. So try to explain the jhana, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And then pathavikasinanti. Yeah. Pana means the other one. The other one, Patavi Mandala. Patavi means art. Mandala meaning is the cycle. The cycle of the art. That means attics. Attics. Sakalathena. Sakala means all. Sakala means all. Atthe means meaning. The meaning of all. Yeah. Pathavikasinanti ojati. Yeah. We say pathavikasina because all addicts we call the kasina is a kind of the all, kind of the universal art. Dan means the Patawi Kasina. Dan so Patawi Kasina that the addicts Nesaya depend. So depend on the meditation object the addicts patiladdhajhānampi. Patiladdhā means a getting. Nimitta is sign. We get the sign of the meditation object. Yeah, because we already explained when we practice the pathavikasinanti, we make addicts and put in front of us and then looking at that addicts and then practice. And then your eye closed, so in your mind, the addicts appear. This is we call sign, nimitta, sign. The sign of the addicts. The sign of the addict is not real addicts. In your mind, imaginarily appear by the power of meditation. By the power of meditation. Not just like thinking. Not just like thinking, other thing is not very powerful. Here is practice meditation is more than that kind of thinking, isn't it? So by the power of meditation, automatically appear in our mind, that kind of the imaginarily appear, the sign, we call nimitta. So patiladdha nimitta is we appear in our mind. So no at that time, no need the addicts. We don't need to look at the addicts, isn't it? Because we had in our mind. So that's why, yeah. Patiladdha nimitta B, we call pathavikasinanti. Because of we get that kind of nimitta. So pathavikasinanti, so that at this sign and patiladdhajhānampi. Patiladdhajhānampi. Patiladdhajhānampi means the patiladdha means get. Jhana means exhaustion. Jhana means jhana, exhaustion. So we get in the jhana, that kind of jhana, when we practice with the addicts, pathavikasinanti, that kind of jhana we call pathavikasinanti jhana. Yeah, we can call because of that. Yeah. If we practice avokasina, that kind of jhana we call avokasina jhana, isn't it? So like this, yeah, we can call that jhana also. So first jhana is maybe first jhana is many different kinds. Pathavikasinanti first jhana, avokasina first jhana, tejokasina first jhana, like this, many kinds. So that meaning here mentioned. Pathavikasinanti nimitta patiladdhajhānampi we call pathavikasinanti jhana. So Tatra. Tatra means in that jhana. Tatra in that jhana, imasmim that atthe. Imasmim atthe in that meaning. In that meaning, imasmim atthe jhanam pathavikasinanti veditabbam. Yeah. Imasmim atthe. So jhanam means here pathavikasina. Because pathavikasina jhanam, we need to, we should know. Veditabbam should be known. Yeah, according to the jhana, we say like according to the object, we call like this. Jhana is many different kinds. First jhana is many different kinds. Pathavikasina, avokasina, vayokasina, tejokasina, nila, pita, lohita, many, isn't it? Yeah. Then sandhaya. And sandhaya means, according to the meaning, vuttam, say, it is said, vuttam, it is said, pathaman, jhanam, adhigadam, hoti, pathavikasinanti. So that what Buddha said. Okay. Okay, so that's why here English meaning. Now as to the words, is so he is attained the first jhana of the atthe. So here it is first we call because it starts as a numerical series. Number one, number two, numerical series, the counting series. So also it is a first because it's arise first. It's arise first, we call first jhana. It is called jhana because of the lighting, but I don't like that kind of the translation lighting. Upajhana means upanijhanana means not lighting. Yeah, lighting the objects. Upanijhana, upa is very close. Jhana is watching. Very close watching this object. But they translate lighting. But Pali meaning is not like upa is very close. Nijhana is look or watch. Look at or watch. And then another meaning because of the burning up. Yeah, this one is burning up. Burning up, jhapana. Burning up the opposition. Opposition means here nivarana, especially nivarana, including the defilement, mental defilement. Yeah. So the this or the art is called art kasina, pathavikasinanti, literally art universal. Universal means sakala. So in the sense of the entirety means the whole. The whole. Sakala means whole. Yeah. Sakalathena in Pali, sakalathena. In the sense of the entirety or the whole. Yeah. So the sign acquire with atthe is support, and also jhana acquire in that atthe side, atthe side. So as that's kind we call pathavikasinanti. Yeah? So that's a jhana should be understood as the atthe, pathavikasinanti in these things, with reference to which is said about. So he has attained to the first jhana of the atthe. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next session. Next session is a chirati sampadana. Sampadana. Chirati sampadana. Chirati Sampadana. You know, Chira, Buddha Sazana, Chira did see Chira is a long. Chitta is the standing, happening. So long happening. Sampadana. Sampadana is the practice. So long the happening practice. The meaning is one after attain the first jhana, we have to maintain that stage, first jhana stage. First jhana absorption state we have to maintain for a long time. Chitta chitta. Yeah. That's very important. Yeah. So to attain the first jhana is easy, but maintain for a long time is more difficult. more difficult because of many disturbance. There's a many disturbance to disappear again. The power absorption. That's why, yeah. So chitta chitta sampadana eva madikate pana. Pana, so we continue to explain. Eta samay. Eta samay meaning is in that first jhana. So refer to the first jhana. Eta means refer. Eta, ta. So in Pali, eta, ta is refer to the previous. Eta samay in the first jhana. In the first jhana, adik eva madikate means we attain like this. First jhana. Tena yogina. So yogina means meditator. Tena yogina, that meditator. That meditator who already attained the first jhana. That meaning. Huh? Walat vidina. Viya. Viya means like. Pali or many times, many use. Viya. Viya means a kind of example. To give the example or like this. In English, like this. So Pali is Viya. So Wala Vedina. Wala meaning is the feather. Wala feather. Vedina is ancha. The shooter. Huh? Like the ancha, the person can make a target is the feather. Feather is very thin. Target is very difficult to get it. So that is some the Buddha gave. So the meaning is very difficult to maintain. the person who are very expert the throwing the arrow. So with the arrow shooting the feather. Wala is no the feather. No the kisa. No hair. Hair is the feather or the hair of the bat, isn't it? So that means maybe the English translation maybe hair. But the Pali direct meaning is a feather. Wala means. And then another example, sudena viyacha. Another example. Sudena Viyacha. The Sudena is the chef of the king, huh? The super chef of the king, the cooker of the king, like a soup, like the cooker of the king. Yeah. Sudena Viyacha. Akara. Akara meaning aspect. Akara. Aspect. Pariyodāpitatta should be take. Pariyodāpitatta. So yeah, this is just give the example. At the Buddha time, maybe it's very obvious, but right now, I think difficult to understand that example. Like the arrow shooter, like the cooker for the king. So explain here more. Yatahi. He explain more detail. Yatahi explain more detail. Suku salo. Su means here very well. Kusla means expert or skillful. Yeah, very skillful person. Tanogaho. Tanogaho means the shooter, the arrow shooter. Tanogaho. Tanu means the kind of the archer shooting the arrow. Tanogaho. Wala vedaya. So wala is the feather, the tip of the feather to reach the target, the tip of the feather. Wala vedaya. Gamma. Gamma means that kind of text, that kind of the function. Guru mano. Guru means making that kind of function. The meaning is the shooter, arrow shooter, trying to get the target of the tip of the feather. Very difficult. Yeah. So what when he tried to doing that, what he need to do? Yasame wari. Wara meaning is the time. Yasame wari. At the time. Wala vijati. Wala means the feather. Vijati. The get the target. Yeah. That's the main worry at that time. When he get the target, the top of the feather, yeah. Ekanta patananja. Ekanta meaning is stepping. Pata is a foot, isn't it? So stepping the foot, very important. The air shooter, very important. Stepping the foot, the position is wrong, cannot get the target. So the shooter of the foot is the food of the shooter is very important, isn't it? So Buddha mentioned here, akanda paranancha means akanda means putting, the stepping, para means food. So step in the food and dhanu dana dhanu dhanu dandasa. Dhanu dandasa. Dhanu is the bow. Dhanu means a bow. Dhanu danda. So dhanu danda is a bow. Dhanu dandasa cha chiya yacha. So bow and then jiaya means the bow and then the string. Jiaya means string. To shoot the arrow, bow and string we need, isn't it? So danu danda means a bow, and then jiaya is a time at the bow, the string to shoot the arrow. So sarasacha. Sra is a here, sracha. Sra is a here, sra is a arrow. Sra is arrow. So jira, dandu. So three cards. Danu danda is bow. Jia is the string, and then sara is arrow. Yeah. Akaran. Akaran parikaya. Parikaniya. Yeah. Aspect. So stepping the foot and then bow, the string and the arrow. These four things, isn't it? Stepping the foot, bow, string, and arrow. These four things, four aspects, akaran. These four aspects are very important to be successful the target. Huh? Yeah. To get the successful target, that aspect is very important. Like this. So that meaning is very, very, very difficult to maintain. After getting the first jhana, to maintain the first jhana is like the person. Very important. Eon, like this. Like in that example, like this. May means I. Titena. Titena means standing on the right, putting the right foot, by putting the right foot and standing. Yeah. Eon, like this. Dhanu danda. So the bow like this. A1 Gia, the string like this. String is not too strong, not too, too strong the string. Maybe your balance in the hand, out of balance, your hand, and then you miss the target, isn't it? So that's why the string A1 Gia and the A1 Sra, the arrow also very important. If the arrow is a little bit the not straight, you cannot get the target. The arrow should be straight. Little bit bend, little bend, you cannot get the target. So that example Buddha mentioned. So eon means many meaning. Eon sarang kahito, take. Taking like this, standing and bow and string and arrow like this. And walo waito. Walo means the feather. Waito means get the target. So, so the door pataya that tiva de akari sampahamsana. Yeah. So the person means the shooter. So means the shooter. The door pataya. The door pataya means that kind of the aspect he know, and then the tiva at the time the akari the aspect. Sampahamsana means follow that kind of thing. And we wadito. Are we wadito? Walang wichia. Yeah. Are we wadito means not missing the target. Walang wichia. So get successful target. Okay. So that's why here, English translation, this is the first example. One has been attained this way, the first jhana. The meaning is the first jhana. So the mood is attainment must be discerned by the meditator as if he were a hair splitter. The translator, your hair, but wala is a feather. Hair feather is better. Feather is a hair of the back. Yeah. And the hair, so maybe the human hair or something like that. Okay, anyway, so hair splitter or a cooker. A cook for the king. Yeah, two examples. So, for example, for one, a very, very skillful archer who is walking to split a hair feather, actually split the hair on one occasion. He discerned the move of the position of his feet, very important, and the bow, and the bowstring, and the arrow. So these four aspects, very important to get the target. So thus, I split the hair as I stood that, with the bow thus, with the bowstring thus, and the arrow thus. So he need to know how standing, how the bow putting, how the string throwing. Yeah. And then arrow also not bend and straight. Yeah. So kind of thing. So from then he recaptured those same moves and repeat splitting the hair off without fail. So the meaning is we get the target with these four aspects. Yeah, without knowing these four aspects, not successful. It will be fail. He will be fail. Like this. The example, first example, okay? And then we go to the second example, okay? So what is the second example? Look at this Pali first. Ewa mewa yoginapi. Ewa mewa, according to that example, the actual example, yoginapi, meditator also, yoginapi, meditator also, okay? imanama me bhojana bonjitwa. So me means not me. This is Pali. Me means I. So I means here meditator. The meditator, iman bhojana, that kind of food, suitable food, should be the food is suitable. Suitable means strongly supported to your body and mind to practice meditation. Yeah. The food is bhojana sapaya. We call in Pali bhojana sapaya. Is very important. Suitable food, when you practice meditation, suitable food is strongly supporting to be successful in practice of meditation. So that's what here mentioned first. Iman bhojana, that kind of food, bonjitwa, after eating that kind of food. Yeah. Ewa rupam bhogana, that kind of person. That kind of person. The person also very important. When you practice meditation, the together, so the person also very important. So sewa manena. Sewa manena. Sewa manena means associate the suitable person. Yeah. And ewa rupe senasani. Yeah. Senasani. That's why the Patthana 24 universal conditions. Upanisaya pachayo pogalobi senasanambi. Yeah. Hasyona pachina pachayo. Yeah. So senasana. Your place, the place, the practice meditation place is very, very important. So eva rube senasane imina nama idiyapatena. Idiyapata is a bocha, 4 kind of bocha. Which one is suitable for you? You need to consider. Standing, or sitting, or walking, or lying down is not suitable, isn't it? So only 3. Yeah. Standing posture is better. Better means that you can concentration very easy. You should take a standing position. Or walking meditation. Walking meditation is strongly supported to you to get the power of concentration. You should try to practice that. Yeah. Posture. So idiyapada is posture. So imina nama idiyapatena means in that kind of posture, maybe sitting posture, maybe standing posture, maybe walking posture. Yeah. And then imasmim kale. Imasmim kale means you have experience before at the time. Imasmim kala means time, isn't it? Imasmim kale meaning in that time. That time meaning is in the previous time you have already experienced ida and digata. So that ida and digata meaning is that first jhana I already attained at the time with that posture, with that the place, with that the person, and then with that kind of food. You need to notice. You need to understand. You need to review. Iti bhojana sapayariyo. Yeah. bhojana sappaya. We call in Pali. Iti bhojana sappaya, the yomin is etc. etc. Bhojana sappaya means suitable food, suitable poison, pogala sappaya, and then sinasana awasa sappaya. We call in Pali. Awasa sappaya is the place. Awasa sappaya. So bhojana sappaya, pogala sappaya, awasa sappaya, and then Veditabbam, sappaya. So how many kinds? 4. So akara, the aspect. Akara means the aspect. Pariyodāpitatta should be reviewed. Yeah. Should be reviewed. Okay. Ewan he. He is true. Even like this, saw the person Nativa. Nativa means disappearing the sign or the meditation object is possible. Because many disturbance to disappear the sign. There's a many disturbance, so it's possible. We don't know. It's happened. The sign or the meditation object disappear, and natewa, nata means disappear. Nata means disappear. That's a may at the time. When your meditation sign or the meditation disappear, they are carry these aspects. Sampahamsana. You try again with the aspect. Puna upadito. Puna means again. Upadito happening. Yeah. Arising. Happening or arising. Yeah. Apagunawa. Apaguna meaning is you are not very apaguna meaning is you're not very familiar with that. Yeah. Because you are first person, the experience, first time of practice meditation. So you are not very familiar with the meditation. So that means apaguna. Apaguna wa baguna. Wa baguna means you are already have the experience, so you are familiar with the meditation already. Yeah. Karondo. Karondo means you trying to practice. Puna again and again. Puna. Yeah. The practice meditation again and again. So apedo means to get the first jhana. Sakkhisati. Sakkhisati means able. You will be able. You will be able to attain the first jhana. So try again and again like this. Okay. So that's why here English translation. So to the meditator much descend. It's very important, such kind of mood or aspect. So that of the suitable food, etc., 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 meaning is explained like this. Thus, I attain this after eating this kind of food, turning on such a person, in such a login or the place, in that posture at the time. You should know. Yeah. In that way, when that absorption is loosed, it's possible. So you will be able to recapture, trying again with these moves and renew the absorption stage. Yeah. So why the familiarizing himself with it, he will be able to repeat that absorption again and again, like this. Yeah. That's very important. Yeah. Maybe it's possible to disappear the sign of the meditation object. So when you disappear the sign of meditation object, you should do that one again and again. Okay. And then we go to the next one. Is Yathacha Kusalo, another example. Yathacha Kusalo. Kusalo means skillful. Sudo. Sudo is a cook. The skillful cook. The skillful cook Bhattaram. Bhattaram. Bhatta meaning here, Bhatta meaning is salary. Salary. Yeah. So the cook hire by the king to make a cooking for him. Yeah. So Bhattara Parivisando, isn't it? Parivisando. So Bhattara means the give the salary who the person the king. So Parivisando meaning is the give the service to the king. Parivisando Tassa. Tassa yan ruchiya. Yan meaning is yan bhojana food. Any such kind of food. You ruchiya means what he like. Bhojadi, eat. So the cook should be knows the king which one he like, which one he don't like. The cook should be known. Yeah. That means Yan Ruschia, the king what he like, he eat, isn't it? So Dan, that kind of food, what the king like, Sanlakitwa. Sanlakitwa means you should note all the food he like. You should note. Sanlakitwa, the door pataya from that time. After you know what the king like, the food, after you know, so the Dopataya Tadisamiwa. From that day, Tadisamiwa. No, that day. Tadisamiwa means that kind of food, what the king like. Tadisamiwa. That kind of food. Tadisamiwa means that kind of food, what the king like. Yeah. Upanamento. Upanamento meaning is eating. Labasa bagi. Odi. Labasa meaning is the cook make the food what the king like. So king eat deliciously. So the king kept special gift to him. So Lavasa Bagi, Hodi means you will get the special gift from king. That means reward. You will get the reward from the king. Ewa mayambi. Ewa mayambi. Ewon ayambi. A1 like this. Like the means like the skillful cook. Ayambi means the meditator. The meditator also. P means also. Ayam means meditator. So the meditator also. Adhikatta khane. Adhikatta khane. Sorry. Adhikatta khane means before attain the jhana. Before attain the jhana before. First jhana before. Bhojana deyo. Bhojana means suitable food. Huh? Yeah, suitable food, etc., 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 etc. Suitable food, suitable person, suitable place, and then the suitable the butcher, isn't it? So the aspect, akara, aspect of mood, akare, kahitwa, take. So meditator also should know that all the food is before I get the first jhana with the food, so the food is suitable to attain the jhana. You should know like this, yeah. So the meditation is like this. Huh? You need to be careful what kind of food you eat. These days, my meditation is good. What kind of food you eat that day, meditation is not good. You should know that. Yeah, it's very important. Yeah. So the sampadinto, yeah, that kind of thing you should practice. Huh? Yeah, nati. Nati means when you lose the sign of meditation object, you should try these again and again. Puna. Again and again, you should try the suitable food, etc., etc. Yeah. Appanaya labi hodi. Appanaya labi means you attain the jhana, absorption stage. That's a man, therefore. That's why. Tena wala vedina viya. Like the shooter, sudena viyacha. Like a cook, akara prekhetava. The aspect, require aspect or require mood should be noticed. Yeah, that's very important when you practice meditation. Yeah. Okay, so that's why here only translation. And just as one is skilled cook is serving his employer or king, he noticed whenever he choose to eat what he like. And from there, on bringing only that kind of food and so obtain a reward from the, king. So through this meditator discerns such kind of mood or aspect as that of the food, suitable food. Food meaning suitable food, bhojana sabbaya, pogala sabbaya, suitable person, uh, uh, awasa sabbaya, the suitable place, and then the Idiyapada sabbaya. Idiyapada sabbaya is suitable portion. So the four kind of aspect, four kind of mood. At the time you attaining with these suitable things, so he recapture them and he obtain absorption each time. One it is Lord should try again. So he must discern that hair splitter or a cook. So that's why Buddha gave that kind of two examples. Yeah. So the meaning is it's not easy to maintain the jhana absorption stage because there's so many disturbances to lose the sign of meditation object. So at that time, when you lose, you should try with these 4 aspects. Bhojana sampaya, suitable food. Pugala sampaya, suitable person. And Sinasana sampaya, suitable place. And Idiyapada sampaya, suitable posture. Okay? Okay, so I think we'll stop here today. Because the next one, more we have to discuss more detail. The other thing. So it's next week we will continue. So today discussion is very, very important because after attaining the jhana, absorption state you reach, but so many disturbance to lose again. So you try again to get it. You should, these 4 kind of aspect or mood should be noticed. Yeah. Which one is suitable? Food, person, place, and posture. Okay. So F, food means F. Person means P. And then play also P, F, P, P. And then posture also P, F, P, P, P. You should notice. F means food, P means a plate, a person. Another P is a place. Another P is a portrait. So F, P, P, P. Yeah. Okay. So we stop here. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teachings stay longer and longer in the universe. So same Buddha Sasana, chant it 2 and 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana, chiran titatu. Buddha Sasana, chiran titatu. Buddha Sasana, chiran titatu. Sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Idame punya aswakayang wang hotu. Idame punya nipphannasa pachayo hotu. Idame punya magapala nyanasa pachayo hotu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. So the more you understand like this, the more you will be easily successful, even though if you lose the silent meditation object. Okay? So thank you very much. See you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.